welcome to Harvey P Watches. As always, thank you to those who have liked and subscribed to my videos. I really appreciate it. Please keep liking the videos if you would like to see more watches. Today we are looking at one of the more recent additions to Dad's day-to-day watches with this Steeldive SD1975 Green Tuna Diver Watch from 2020. Now, if you're like me, apart from being a great fan of tuna, the first thing you're probably wondering is why is it called a green tuna watch? Well, the style of the watch is heavily influenced by famous Seiko Tuna Watches. The watches have a protective shroud around them to make the watch look more rugged and robust. Seiko watch owners thought it looked like the wearer had a can of tuna strapped to their wrist, and so the nickname Tuna Watch was just stuck. These watches are also available with blue, black or bronze faces, although not having a green watch, Dad really wanted the green version. Currently, the Steeldive Tuna Watches retail at around £135, which, given the high specifications of the watch, we think is a great value. So let's take a closer look at the watch. The watches are quite large, measuring 47.5mm across, 47.5mm lug to lug, and 15mm thick. The case and bracelet are made of stainless steel, giving the watch quite a chunky feel at around 220 grams. Next to our 45.5mm Omega Planet Ocean 600. This is our second heaviest watch, although we do really like the weight and the feel of it. The watch also comes with a rubber green strap, and even the tools to both fit this and also are just a stainless steel bracelet. Fitted with a rubber strap, the watch looks and feels quite different and loses around 90 grams of weight. The buckle is also huge on it. Looking at the front of the watch, it has an outer rotational 120 click ceramic bezel that has a really pleasing feel to it. As with most bezels on diver watches, this only turns counterclockwise, so when in use the time measured is never shorter than the actual elapsed time. The bezel is a little trickier to turn though, due to the large shroud on the case, which means you can only hold it in two places. Once you are used to it though, it turns fine. When the watch first arrived, the bezel was actually stuck and would not rotate at all, and so Dad carefully dropped a spot of oil underneath it, and after a short while it worked perfectly and has done since. Inside the bezel is a sapphire crystal glass, which we think is superb for a watch of this price range. The glass has a blue coating to it, which can be spotted when the watch captures a certain light. Under the glass is a superb green face that has a sunburst effect with the word Steeldive at the top and Marine Master Professional 300 meters at the bottom. Around the outer edge of the face is a track showing 1 minute markers, whilst each hour marker is marked with a large luminous blob. This is with the exception of the 3 o'clock position that features a calendar window. In keeping with the watch, the hands are very wide in silver with large luminous sections on them. Added to that is a slender luminous second hand that gracefully sweeps around the face. The watch uses C3 Luminova and is fantastic. In the dark, both the face and the bezel really shine, with the face being in green and the bezel in blue. Better still, the illumination lasts for a good while as well and doesn't start to vanish as soon as the light goes out. Behind the watch is a screw back with Steeldive logo. Inside the watch has a hackable Seiko NH35 automatic movement with 24 jewels and a power reserve of around 41 hours. It is great that a homage to a Seiko watch actually uses the Seiko movement. The crown is at the 4 o'clock position. The first is with the crown being locked down. The second is the unlock position and it winds the watch. The third position clicks and turns counterclockwise, adjusting the date. The fourth is the second click and that is used to adjust the hands. So there you have it, the Steeldive SD1975 Green Tuna Diver Watch from 2020. Dad has few diver watches now, and I have to admit I love them all as they are so chunky and I think they look great. I actually really like the mechanical ones as well, so I may not have the time keeping the accuracy of a quartz movement, they just feel great. With this being a tuna watch, it looks a bit different and a lot more chunkier. It's yet another watch I can't wait to wear when I'm older. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoy these videos and would like to see more watches, please hit the like key and perhaps even subscribe. You can see more of our watches at www.modestwatches.com, and you can see my website at www.harveyp.com. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye!